What if I told you there is a perk combo that could take a losing game like this and hand you the win in under 1 minute? Well, by pairing machine learning with the new perk Help Wanted and Save the Best for Last, you can create a monster of a killer who at max stacks is undetectable, 8% faster, and recovers from basic attacks 57% quicker for an entire minute. Long enough to win any game, as I'm going to show you today. Alright, we are in as Deathslinger with the new perk Help Wanted, and this should in theory help us make a comeback of Deathslinger's what used to be his best strategy, in that you M1 you recover faster, you break chain you recover faster. We should be going to just apply it here. I'm going to avoid the obsession like the plague, I'm not going to lie, because otherwise I'm just going to lose every stabilical stack in 2 seconds. It's fine, we can kick that, we can move on. That's range. Too high. That was my bad. How do we go about this? Oh, he's still here. Ah. Hold on. We held him here. He's just not letting us go for that shot there. He's solid. It's okay, we get the M1 now. That's our first stack of stabilical. I saw them on this gen in the corner as well. I want to kick them off it. We can just hit and run a little bit more than we normally would here. Purely because Stabical's going to make that easier. We can recover our M1s and then decide if we want to commit to the chase or not. Trying to go for a silly shot here in the open, but it's not looking like it's working. I can, however, kick this as I pass. Transfer the perks over here and just leave it. Let them do that one instead. I maybe get a grab on this? Perfect! Exactly what we wanted. No Stabical stacks lost on that, which is brilliant. No, we're not just instantly unhooking here. Okay, we need to avoid the hit being taken. Arm up those Stabical stacks. Hopefully while we're in chase, they pop that gen. We get a little bit of haste, we get a little bit of M1 recovery speed. Just gonna drop that and go to this one. I need to make sure it's that one that pops and not any other one. I don't want to just lose every gen. What the funnies? There we go. But that is the perk acting, that's machine learning acting. And now we can recover exceptionally quickly. That's just 3 stacks to Bickle. And the new perk. I imagine they're healing over here. They are. Ooh, almost. Fine. I don't even need to reload here because of how quick I am. We can just come in, go for the easy M1, recover in 2 milliseconds, reload, and then, oh, just missed the follow-up. Ooh, that's just a down. We have really good recovery on the M1. That's still only part of how good this can be later. No, oh. Okay, goodness. Oh my god, I can't even. Fuck. Okay, I'll just take the pick on Ken. Fuck, dude. That is 2 gens. Okay, I'm just gonna walk through the pallet. And again, I don't care. I'm gonna kick this as well, just to make sure we have the perk in play. And then, I think I can just walk this down. I need to avoid hitting the obsession at all costs here. I just don't want to lose these stacks at all. That's why this perk's not that good on this character anymore. It's really just a shame. It used to be so good, and now it just isn't. To be honest. No crawling the pallet. You naughty. That was a good try. I really didn't want to do that. Fuck, dude. It's fine. We continue. We have 3 hooks at 2 gens. It's not brilliant, but we continue into the map, see who can catch out. And farm up those hits again. We just head back into here. They are resetting under hook, I would assume. Just missed that one. We tunnel like the naughty boy that we are. You wouldn't have DS, right? Nice. It's fine. Okay. Something mine, custom lobby against my friends. Everything's fine. We take that. I'm gonna head back in again just to make sure they're not doing these. Getting a kill early would be really nice right about now. Ooh, almost. Might kick that top gen while nobody's looking. Okay, we move the perks to here. And hopefully we should get another pop before the game ends. Hopefully nobody noticed that we just did that. Let's head back over this way. I want to try and avoid tunneling, but if I can get the unhooker, that'd be nice. What are we doing, boys? What's this? What's this game plan? You have to drop that. Ah. Almost. I had to go for the silly there. These guys are just surrounding me. This is not going to get the build cranking, I'm not going to lie. This is not particularly helpful. I mean, at the end of the day, it means they're not on gens, though. So, W on that sense. Let's just stick this chase out here. Maybe you can run in here, Ken. Edge map. Nice. Okay, we can reel that in. We're looking okay. That should be another 3 down. That's our max Stabickle stacks there. So that's what? 8 times... Oh my god! 8 times... I think it's 4% a token? I don't know. The chem trap! Nice. Okay. Cigar. Reload. Almost. Ah! Let's just let them have that. I don't even want to interact with that. They can just have that. They're doubled, I'll go for it. I really don't want to kill my Stabickle when it's at 8. Double Tinky, really? I'm kicking this. I have to. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to pick this. Hopefully, that gem behind me gets popped. And not the one at the top. I should pop about... now? Edge round this way. Hold the unhook angle. We pop this, right? We pop the gen. Got the build, got the perk. Now we're knocking down. I think I can maybe do a Stabickle play here. That's why I want that. Ooh, good stun. Hold on. Make sure they're not back on the top. They popped that gen there, right? They have to. It's really hard to play into this because I don't want to lose gens, but I have to lose gens, you know? To make these perks do anything at all that I want them to do. I need to go up there to stop them from doing that. I go up there, maybe we pop the other one. And that's when I get my max recovery possible. And what are we doing, brother? He was just holding that angle. He knew what we were doing. Don't want that top gen popped. Down. Okay, that's not even the max anymore. But that is our perk popped. Another M1. Recover. Can we beam to the window? Oh my god. Keep it going. Keep it going! They actually knocked up popping that gen. This could easily be the win right here. Kick this as we pass. That reapplies them while they're active now, which isn't how it used to be. 8. Oh my god! Look at that, and we still have the perks! Oh my god. Toxic killer! No way! This might be Slinger's best build! This might be Slinger's best build! Alright, we've seen that the potential of this is genuinely ridiculous. Let's see if we can get the value to work for a second game in a row. We'll try and avoid breaking the chain, go for the M1 for the Stabickle stacks. But at the end of the day, we hang Cigar for our exact purpose. Sling straight through that. Why not? 1-2 buck on my shoe, Ken. Thank you so much. Alright, we pick, we hook. That was a very good start to the game. Where are we generating, my friends? Where is the gens being worked on? I don't want to interact with the obsession. That would just be suicide for this perk. Especially this early when we need every single stack we're getting. Alright, we pick up here. Good hit. That's another Stabickle stack. That's 4 now. That should make this chase very easy. I'm gonna wait till he reaches the gap, because he can't duck the gap. Nice. Okay. We take these hits and we keep it moving. We're looking okay here. This is actually a surprisingly good position to be in. Considering we're at 9 gens, we have the perks active on a gen as well. I might just let them have that, to be honest. Just so we can get those perks cranking once again. I didn't really clock the fact this might genuinely be an insane slugging combo as well. Should it be that? I don't know. I don't really like the idea of it, but the fact that we could just slug at 2 gens or 1 gen, whatever it was last game, that easily is genuinely insane. Okay, that's 6. I can't, bro. I genuinely feel guilty. I think I did that. We're gonna get Tinkerer Pop in a second on a different gen, I would imagine. I'm hoping they're doing a different gen, because I want to get these perks to come into play. I can't go 2 for 2, kid. Come on. Ah, nice. Okay, so we know they're doing that gen now. I don't know who's out here. Because the obsession, I'm fucking done. I'm not even going anywhere near her. Fuck that. I don't want anything to do with it. Okay, so this gen at the back is the one that's going to pop, because we got double Tinkerer Pop there. And the person that was on the gen to my right didn't commit to it. So I need to... Oh. This is a bad position to be in. I don't want to kick that, because I feel like they're going to go back to this one, right? Let's just stick my head out, see what I can catch it lacking. They pop it in my face, that's honestly fine, I don't mind. Go on, pop it. I don't mind. There we go. Perfect. Because now what we can do, because we have the M2 loaded, is we walk down the M1, recover that instantly, and then we miss the follow-up shot. Cool! That's exactly what I wanted to do. In case you couldn't tell. Okay, it's fine, because what we... I was going to say what we could do is go through that gap, but I just missed the shot again. Problem with these perks is, if you miss your shots, it just ain't looking good. Nice. Take that wide, we go. Got it down again. I'm going to have to slug just to make use of this. Checking over here. Not anybody on that. Main maybe? I'm about to run out the perks. That might be all the value we get from this run. Hold on. Nah, that is it. We can maybe take the killing on Ken in a second, though. Wait, can we maybe do a cigar tech? Ah, just missed the reel at the end. That's annoying. Poor. Okay, let's just get this out there, just so we have it in play. Chances are I won't be doing that gen anytime soon, but as long as there's one out there, it gives us a better chance of it being played into action. Okay, we'll come around this side and cut him off, and then we should be good to just down and kill this here. And be in a really, really good position at 2 gens. I need to catch them off guard on this gen here. Ooh, rough. Fine. Blinded killer beelines his way to the gen. That's mad. Okay, we just take that, we move back over this way to this gen. Damn. Poor. Oh, this is actually solid. Why would we hold that? Live would make sense. Just missed that one out on that one. That's still regressing. All the other gens have their Tinkerer Pops left though, so I'm not too concerned. I think I can stick a chase for a minute. Nice. Hit the M1. Power drops. I'm gonna come around here, and I should be able to kill this. Don't reel until I reach here. Ah! The instant halt does counter that. It's okay. Reload. And... oh, I think I am a bit too far to the right there. I'm gonna go to this gen. Really? I do not want to kill Becca. That'd be just terrible for my perk. So we're rocking the new champion alight. I see how we're playing this. This is such an easy loop to play. I'm just really struggling to find that lineup. There we go. We're down that. I'm gonna head back to the original gen here. I can see Becca's on that main gen, but that doesn't really bother me at all. I want my perks to pop, remember? Okay. M1. Ah, just missed out on that. That's annoying. There we go. Now we can kick this again and reapply the perks, because you can reapply the perks while they're active now. There we go. We can head into the map. We're undetectable and fast for the next 60 seconds. And then... where was my down? No, 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 Becca. Good sprint burst. Damn. No! Okay. I want to try going on you here. I really don't want to hit Becca at all. Ah, Ken. Nice. 1. 2. Not looking out there. I might... oh, fuck it, we'll just... I don't care. I want to get Ken out, because I know Ken's dead, but we're not loaded. I'll just have to make use of the speed here. Oh my god. Wait, does this work as an unrelenting as well? There's no way. No, it's only successful. Is that bugged, or am I just tripping? Because I feel like a faster recovery now. Whatever. We can move back over this way. Not camping the window, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a pretty cheeky easy down there. We take that. That's our 8 stacks back. And we can move this in towards the middle. Now, the other annoying change, which I didn't realise they made, is that, okay, we're lucky there, because they actually have to pop the compromised gen. It used to be that if a gen popped, you'd get the perks, but now it has to be specifically the gen that you compromised. When it's the last one. It's a real shame. It kind of indirectly nerfs these already niche perks. They're fun, I like them, but they're not good, really. Outside of niche Mimia builds. We're wasting a lot of the perks here. Did you not realise we're here? I don't think she did. That's fine. We take the down, we conquer it, and we're going to head back towards the middle. Still on a little bit of undetectable time. I'm not even going to bother reloading. Damn now. Because I can probably... nice. Okay, I don't get any more value now. That's a shame, but we did get good value from the haste there. And we got it down because of the undetectable, so I can't really argue with that. I'll head back to the gate, honestly. She can't work on the gate while mended, and we can get a guaranteed hook in here. And maybe even a subsequent down if Jim decides to go for this, which he has. Okay, we just lose more stacks. I'll take it. I don't care. Pick immediately. We can hook this here. I reckon we can at least guarantee the 2 here if we're careful enough. Are they just taking the 2 here, or are they getting the gate pre-opened? No, they're just pre-opening that gate. Mad, okay. Oh, Becca. Becca, 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 Becca. No, no, no halties. No, no, no. That's our entire perk gone from that one maneuver. I know Jim's gonna wanna be here. What that beam's saying. That should be the 3, theoretically. In practice, not necessarily. Ooh. Ah, there we go. Nice. Perfect. That's help wanted, I guess. This perk's niche? On its own, I don't see it being that useful. No real reason to run it on machine learning. But in a silly little gimmicky build like this, there's a lot of fun potential, I think. And I do think it's worth trying in your games. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Boom!